Well, hey, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the team news. Here, it's Wrexham against Hartlepool United in the Vanarama National League, of course, and we are here at Victoria Park today. Different settings, Mark, but we're another Vanarama game. It's been a while since the last one as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's time to get cracking again. I mean, it's a shame, isn't it, to score 7 goals in 2 games and then have that 2-week hiatus, because after finding our scoring feat like that, it'd be nice if we could have played last weekend, but it is what it is, and we've got to hope now that we can maintain that form with a slightly different setup at Hartlepool.
We could have done with that Gateshead game, couldn't we, of course, but obviously it was called off, unfortunately. So the team news is in for Wrexham anyway, and it's the same team that beat Torquay United 5-0, minus Miller. Miller's gone, and he's replaced by a new striker, Scott Quigley. So it's going to be Chris Dunn in goal, across the back, Kevin Roberts, Manny Smith, Sean Pearson and James Jennings. The midfield's going to be Paul Rutherford, Sam Wedgbury, Marcus Kelly and Chris Holroyd, and the two up front are going to be Scott Bowden and Scott Quigley, the Scots.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be interesting because George Miller's pace and ability to drive in behind defences created space for Bowden dropping a bit deeper and for Holroyd coming in off the left wing, and that was one of the key things that made us more creative and made us score more goals. Quigley's not the same type of player, but he might have the same effect. Being strong and holding the ball up, pinning the centre-backs deeper, means that by a different method, he might have the same effect and create that space for those two to profit. If we can get that going, then we're laughing, basically.
Yeah. And the substitutes bench, Christian Dibble, James Hurst, Akil Wright, Jack McCreth and Leo Smith. So there's no striking options on the bench, but of course McCreth offers a bit of width and pace going forward, and of course Akil Wright is on the bench. That seems a bit odd, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got him in the long term now. I mean, he's still coming back from that injury. The last couple of games, when he was back on the bench, he admitted himself he wasn't 100% right just yet, so probably wise not to take a chance with him, especially the Torquay game when it was won by half-time, wasn't it, anyway? Like you said, there's no strikers on the bench. This is essentially our 16 fit players at the moment, which is why it's crucial for Dean Geets to move, if he can, to bring a couple more bodies in. We know he's doing his best to do that. McCreth can play up front, although he hasn't done that with success with us. Holroyd, of course, could tuck inside if a change up front, but it's usually nice to have that attacking option off the bench, isn't it?
It is, and you're talking about that attacking option. You're talking about new players coming in. Scott Quigley, it's going to be his debut today. So what sort of impact do you think he'll make?
He's strong, and he's got a bit of pace about him as well, so that there's that hope that he can occupy centre-backs in a number of different ways. But we know from the start of the season that Dean Keats been keen to bring in a target man, someone who can hold the ball up and maybe give a target for those wide players as well. So, yeah, it'd be really interesting to see how he does. Of course, it's adapting to a different level, isn't it, really? His prolific years have been in the Welsh League. This is a different level of football. Interesting to see just how well he settles in. But the great security in all of this is Carl Darlington. He knows if he works with him, he's a good judge. And if he's got good knowledge of the player and thinks he can do a job for us, that's good enough reason for me.
Someone else with good knowledge of Scott Quigley, of course, is Hartlepool United's manager, Craig Harrison. And it's a big day for them as well. We've got to mention that. It's a big day for them off the field as well. We're expecting a sellout crowd here today. What sort of impact do you think that'll have on the players?
I'm intrigued by that. Having looked at Hartlepool's recent games, they didn't look all that clever. And I think if this was a normal run-of-the-mill occasion in front of a couple of thousand, I'd feel confident about getting the win from it. I'm not saying I don't feel that now, but you just don't know how a big crowd is going to affect things. You get 6,000 people backing you. Does that just make you raise your game or not? And it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Having said that, I was walking in with Alex, who were doing the commentary with me on Callan FM later, and he rightly said often when that's happened at Wrexham, it's turned out the other way, and he gave the example of the Wrexham Grimsby 150th anniversary game. And that, obviously the neutrals will give terrific support to Hartlepool at the start, but if they don't get off to a positive start, a neutral's less likely to keep roaring them on. So I think we'll have to see. I mean, I'm not worried about how we react to it. No. This is an experienced, strong side. They've gone to Tranmere and won. They've gone to Chester and won. They're not intimidated by these occasions. So from our perspective, I think it'll be business as usual. But it'll be interesting to see how Hartlepool react to it.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Of course, a big crowd expected. So how will those Hartlepool players react? We will see. A bit later on, we've got some comments coming in. Thank you for that. Josh Williams is saying it's a team sheet in response to Sam there. Christopher says that we're going to win 3-1. Hello to Gordon. Sam's asking if anyone's going to Tranmere next week. We'll be there, won't we? More action from the racecourse back on Saturday. There we go. 3 points today, says George. Hello to you. Hello, Reese. And hello, Sam, again there. Will the game be streamed? The game's not going to be streamed, is it?
Not able to do that.
No, we're not allowed to do that. So, but we will be here with a bit of post-match action for you, and we'll be able to say hello. The Wilts Gaming says 4-1 Quigley hat-trick. Now, wouldn't that be great? Alex used the Grimsby game as a comparison. I've been saying that all the way here. It's time for perhaps us to be, even though this isn't considered a party for Hartlepool, but we could be that nasty party pooping team today. But wouldn't it be nice for a Wrexham striker to come in, sign, and get some goals straight away? Because even though it did happen for Alex Reid, he didn't carry it on afterwards. But it'd be nice for that to happen, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. That back-to-back hat-tricks would be good.
He could be the new Juan Ugarte. This is where
I was there. I've seen Wrexham score 6 goals here. Although I've got to say that the last 2 times I came here, I think that's the only 2 times I've been here, we still lost on aggregate, even though we got 6 in one of them, because we lost 3-0 the season afterwards.
Yeah, of course. Was that the last game we played?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
So there we go. Jonah says 2-0, 1 for each Scott. Well, that'd be interesting. 2-1 says Cameron. 5-0 says Reese. And 3-1 from Cameron there as well. So all sorts of different score predictions coming in. I'm thinking it's a hard one to predict. Mark and I don't do predictions. We're boring. So there you go.
I predict I never will.
So there's a prediction for you. So yeah, that team again: Chris Dunn in goal, across the back, Kevin Roberts, Manny Smith, Sean Pearson the skipper, and James Jennings. The midfield 4: Paul Rutherford on the right, Chris Holroyd on the left, Sam Wedgbury and Marcus Kelly in the middle, with the 2 Scots up front, Scott Bowden and Scott Quigley. The bench: Christian Dibble, James Hurst, Akil Wright, Jack McCrae and Leo Smith. So youngster Cameron McGregor travelled with the squad as well today. That's a good experience for him. Mark Carrington suffering a bit with tight hamstrings.
Absolutely, just experience of Cameron, isn't it? He did very well when he came on late against Harrogate. He gets to travel down with the team. He stayed over and worked at Middlesbrough before they came here. So really good for him. And it's good to see him getting integrated into it.
Yeah, of course. Anyone pulls out the warm-up, Cameron would be first in line, wouldn't he, for a place in the squad? So it's good to see the youngsters getting those sort of experience of coming out to a league game and with the first team, as you say, and staying over as well. It's a good experience for him.
Absolutely right. And if 5 players get injured in the warm-up, he gets to make his league debut.
There it is. So need we say no more? So we'll be back with more YouTube post-match, and we'll tell you what happened basically. But you can, if you're not here, follow the game on Calon FM or the Mixler channel. You go on the club website, you'll find the links on there. Mark's going to be commentating along with Alex Taylor, the local boy now, we'll call him. This region, he's not sure himself. And of course, I have the Twitter commentary on Twitter at Wrexham_AFC and on Facebook as well. And then you can come back and catch us post-match here. This one will go up, so you can watch it again if you're just joining us. So you know you want to. Thank you very much for joining us.